Have you heard of the Wetlands Connector Trail? If you're a trail user in the Henderson area, there's a 2-mile stretch that you need to know about. And did you know the popularity of the Wetlands Trail and the River Mountains Loop makes the Wetlands Connector a favorite? I'm Debra Stefan, 2020 Educator of the Year for the League of American Bicyclists and your City of Henderson Trail Watch Guide. Since you're still with me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell for future content of this nature. The Wetlands Trail Connector originates from its namesake, the Wetlands Trail. The Wetlands Trail is 9.5 miles from the Clark County Wetlands Nature Park to the last mile marker at the Wells Trail off Galleria Drive. See my full-feature GoPro video on the Wetlands Trail. The Wetlands Connector originates at the Y, where the Wells Trail begins and the Wetlands Trail ends after crossing the bridge over the Las Vegas Wash. The Connector Trail has 2 tunnels, one near the beginning and one near the end. The first one goes under Galleria, and the second tunnel goes under East Lake Mead Parkway, culminating in the junction of Lake Mead Parkway Trail and River Mountains Loop Trail. Terraza Park is the video starting point with vehicle and bicycle parking, restrooms, picnic tables, and shade. Find it in Northeast Henderson at 1992 East Galleria Drive by Lake Las Vegas Parkway and the Henderson Fire Department Station 86. Mountain Lake Park at the end of the trail offers the same amenities at 1020 Golda Way, East Lake Mead Parkway near Calico Ridge. The City of Henderson Trail Wetlands Connector is named for its purpose. This multi-use trail is a favorite among cyclists because it connects the Clark County Wetlands Trail to the RMLT, River Mountains Loop Trail. The RMLT loops 34 miles through Lake Mead National Recreation Area from Henderson through Boulder City, originating with mile marker 0 at Railroad Pass. The Wetlands Connector delivers trail users through a tunnel under East Lake Mead Parkway onto the River Mountain Loop Trail. Lake Mead Parkway Trail is an optional route at that point, and it runs parallel, you guessed it, to Lake Mead Parkway. Elevation begins at 1,425 feet and climbs to 1,727. Entering the Galleria Tunnel to the trail inclines rapidly to gain a quick 35 feet. The trail's overall 300-foot elevation gain presents a steady uphill grind for a distance of 2 miles. Beginning cyclists will likely need rest breaks along the way, and I consider it a low intermediate training level. I tell my Smart Cycling students there is no shame in taking it slow and steady, walking your bike, or stopping for a water break. If you're goal-oriented, work toward a non-stop effort, shortening the time it takes you to complete the 2-mile climb. As you can see by the video, it isn't entirely straight uphill, but pretty close to it. The adjacent power corridor is lined with utility poles looming above one section of the trail. It gives off an audible buzz and can sometimes deliver a static shock, like walking on carpet. Just avoid holding rubber hand grips and keep contact with metal. I prefer to bike the Wetlands Connector Trail as a climb from north to south. Downhill speed coupled with unexpected patches of loose gravel creates a safety hazard. Utility service vehicles, ATVs, or other off-road activity litters the trail with sand and debris, especially after a rain. Beware of the sandy runoff if choosing to bike downhill on the Wetlands Connector. A video on Henderson bike trails isn't complete without a word on desert tortoises. The Mojave desert tortoise is listed as an endangered species, protected under the Nevada Administrative Code. Understand the laws regarding the wild desert tortoise. It is illegal to touch, disturb, harass, or bother a tortoise or its burrows in any way. Avoid startling one, as this will likely make it release its body water, causing dehydration or death, as it can't readily replace its fluids in the desert habitat. Leave a wild tortoise alone. I'm Debra Stefan, LCI, League Cycling Instructor, from the League of American Bicyclists, and your Henderson Trail Watch Guide with my series of Need to Know Smart Cycling Guidelines and Best Practices. Consider becoming a Henderson Trail Watch volunteer. Protect the City of Henderson's trail system spanning over 180 miles. Remember to stay to the right, pass on the left. Announce yourself when passing someone from behind. Did you know that the best way to enter a tunnel or a blind corner is the same way as on the roadway? Honk horn in tunnel, or the equivalent. Woo! Did you know the name of the Clark County Wells Trail tributes its original property owner? Dawn Wells, former Miss Nevada, also known as Mary Ann of Gilligan's Island.